Camille loves stealing all of my stuff.
Okay, that's how we're gonna start it.
Growing up with Cheyanne was difficult because she's a very demanding child.
We hate each other on a daily basis.
Wow, no we don't.
Well, when I hear from other sisters, I hear that they did passive-aggressive stuff.
She would do something and I'd be like, that's great.
People would be like, Gabby, your sister's in trouble. And I'd be like, why is this my problem? Why am I?
Because you're supposed to take care of me.
When you say sibling fight, I just have a montage of our carpools through all of elementary school and middle school.
We would get in the car, Gabby would sit in the front, and I would sit in the back. Gabby would change the radio from something I was like singing along to.
Mom would be like looking forward driving and you'd hit me and then I'd go, she just hit me. And then you'd go, I didn't know, I'm all the way over here. And you'd have like crawled to the back of the van, like antagonizing me.
So then I would like step on the back of her seatbelt so that it like would pull forward and she would get stuck in the seatbelt.
I forgot about that, the stepping on the seatbelt
And then I would jump to the back seat and my mom would be like, what is she talking about? She's in the back seat.
Is it bad that I have no memory of mom or dad ever intervening? They would just like eyes on the road, like just be like, let's get to our destination. Like just they're animals.
Because then other people had to deal with us and not
that's
them,
true.
so.
I forgot about the seatbelt thing. So mean. And hurts.
I think I was 9 and you were 6.
I was 6.
So we're in the kitchen. Camille comes in. She says, what happened to the last tropical punch fruit roll-up?
Everybody knows the tropical is my favorite flavor.
I'm sorry. I was hungry. I wanted it. You got to sit in the front seat yesterday. I guess this was just the breaking point.
I was so mad. All I knew how to do was cry and scream for my mom. She was, Mom, Santa took the last fruit roll-up!
My mom's like, you know what, girls? And she goes to the kitchen and she comes back to her bedroom with a loaf of bread. And my dad's in there and she goes, did you eat this bread? And my dad goes, yeah, so I ate the bread. And she goes, that was my bread. And she throws the bread at him.
They were screaming at each other. They were talking about how they didn't want to be together anymore.
We thought we were seeing our parents' marital issues through this loaf of bread. And we're like, oh my God, mommy and daddy.
The fight between our parents just completely flatlined.
Yeah, there was silence.
And my mom slowly turns to us with the loaf of bread and goes, do you like it when mommy and daddy fight? I was so confused.
Weren't you guys fighting over bread? That seems like a reasonable argument.
They were showing us how ridiculous we looked when we fought over food.
We're like, I guess that was kind of ridiculous, but she still took the last fruit roll up.
And then I think mom just bought another pack.
Yeah, I think she just bought a new box.
It's better.
After college, like even older in college, we had things to talk about. We found better ways to talk to each other.
We're not as mentally and physically abusive toward each other.
But we're still very possessive and food driven.
It's good to have a sister because you have someone that has context for all the stuff that you grew up with, which is nice.
Yeah.
We love each other.
We're best friends.
But we literally had a fight about sourdough bread 2 weeks ago.
We actually had a fight over a loaf of bread.
Even if we're not on the same page, we're like in the same book, so it works.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh my God, you had a deep line. Incredible.